What's up? Welcome in Pick Central, April 15th. Happy tax day to those who actually do it. Brought to you by DraftKings. The 82-game season, 82-game preseason is in the books, and it's finally here for the finally time for the real season. Don't miss out on any of the NBA playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. From the play-in tournament through the finals, from every opening tip to every buzzer beater, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and so much more. And if you're new to this whole sports betting thing, it's super easy to get started. Try betting on something simple like a team to win. Go to the app, select your team, and place your first bet. It's that simple. You have available lines. You probably got the Knicks favored early, I would imagine, hopefully. Although I could see it being a dog, against potentially the Sixers. And here's something to sweeten the deal for all new customers. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. New customers download the DraftKings Sportsbook and use the code PickCentral. That's code PickCentral and get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. That's usually it's 100.
That's wonderful. Great.
200 is unbelievable. All right, big sports weekend in terms of stuff obviously on the docket. Let's go to Augusta, even though it was a little bit of a dud, I want to say. Scotty kind of running away with it, never really in jeopardy.
I wouldn't say dud completely, just because we didn't get. You're saying because we didn't get a good ending,
right?
But like going into Sunday.
Going into Sunday had the drama.
Whole 1 through 8 was like, okay, we got some, because Ludwig came around, which was, I mean, I don't even understand where that circle comes on his last name on over the A. I don't know how we're just getting the circles now, but it was cool to have him around. Max Homa's been like now 2 top 10 finishes in his last majors, which is really cool.
Millionaire Max.
Yeah, which is fucking awesome for him. But we're at a point where it's like when Tiger was unbelievable in all majors and stuff. Like Scotty won this in 2022?
Yeah, because then John Rahm won and
then he won again. He's also 27 years old.
Yes,
that's the scary part.
Fourth youngest guy to win 2 matches.
Has no emotions. He almost seems like he hates golf. Like the way he was talking after, he's like, I just want to go home. Like I know his wife's having a child.
Oh yeah.
He also did fleece us all because now everyone's like, oh, Sky's such a good guy. He would have left. His wife ain't due for 3 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
But it was like, Scott, we have a golfer.
He probably got so much shit. He was like, I better win this thing.
Yeah. He probably did. But we have a golfer now that is so at the top. And then it's like a Patrick Mahomes.
So I have a
back. But here's the thing with golf, though. That's Scheffler could be not in the U.S. Open, or the PGA. That's just a fact. He could not be good. Golf is not automatic that these guys are top 10 every single.
But he's making it more automatic.
He's
playing like that.
But Marty, as a casual golf fan, and all respect to Scheffler, what he's doing is incredible. I remember a decade ago, almost now, when Jordan Spieth was the next Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rory was up and coming, Brooks was up and coming. Scheffler, I mean, it well deserved, but I think Rico's right.
But
it can fall off.
But Scheffler's been doing it long. Like he's been number one.
But that's what's weird about this sport. Like you don't just see.
Spieth won like what, 3 or 2 or 3 majors in how many times?
It was like for like a year? Like that year he was really, really good, and then it kind of like he was slowing down. Like Scheffler has been like he won in 2022. He won a bunch last year, and now he won some major. Like it's already kind of coming together. He's also plus 300 going into this tournament and won by 4 strokes.
But you agree it's very much an up and down. Like I love Morikawa, and I'm not even flexing because of how he did. He did great. Didn't have a great Sunday, but he was playing like dog shit all year. So him finishing top 5 in the Masters is unheard of.
No, 100%.
The way he was playing, and the same way Scotty could miss the cut for the PGA. I know that's crazy, but the way
this crazy, of course,
it's the sport. Like you watch and you would be like, how? Like Mahomes goes out there and you play a bad game, but he doesn't look like he doesn't belong in the sport. There are times where some of these guys just look like absolute like.
But some baseball
Brooks
guys
look like shit.
Yeah, but like Mike Trout goes 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts sometimes.
But not for a month straight. You know what I mean? Like golf, there's times where they don't win events.
It's so mental.
Not in events, it's so up and down.
It's so
he's putting himself ahead of everything.
Because it's been like winning the Masters twice in 2 years,
Unheard of.
3 years is crazy. And you're right. Like and Spieth and all these guys have had their turn, but I feel like I truly don't see it going anywhere.
I have a question for you guys, an overarching question. Dave's won all these bets, right? Recently he's on this crazy run, and he keeps picking these favorites.
I don't think it's been talked about enough.
I don't think so either. But think about
Well, was Michigan a favorite against Alabama? That was basically a pick 'em.
I don't know. He got won $1 million.
Talk about the other ones though, like the Chiefs. We all saw that one coming a mile away, obviously, but maybe didn't bet on it like Dave did. Scotty Scheffler was, like you said, heavily favored. UConn was heavily favored. Are we in this weird era of what is going on where these favorites keep winning? Or do we have more information than ever? Like, what's doing this? Why is this happening? Or is this just a weird stretch?
I think it's just a stretch where it's like the best dominated. That's really it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be like. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Is this the beginning of dynasties, or like I said, or is this just a weird?
I thought we were already.
That's wild for you of all people to suggest that.
Why?
Because it's like two things happened.
No, but it's not. Like Scheffler's won his second major. He's the second Masters. He's the second fourth youngest guy.
Completely different.
The Chiefs are a dynasty. I mean, we can all say that.
Yeah,
right?
the Chiefs are a dynasty.
UConn appears to be a dynasty, or beginning to be a dynasty. It seems like doesn't it seem like we're on the precipice of a lot of stuff?
I think UConn was far and away the most dominant team in the NCAA tournament, and they were graded that way. And Scheffler was far and away the most dominant golfer, and he was graded that way.
And the Chiefs?
The thing I want to say about Scheffler,
I think the Chiefs earned it. Chiefs went on the road
they weren't
two straight. Yeah, they weren't the most dominant.
Okay.
But Scheffler didn't play his best golf either. That's what we're not talking about. Like he even
left a
said,
few out
he's
there.
like, my iron was not good. My irons were not good. It was very confusing for me. And he still won by 4 strokes, maybe 5. I forget what the ending was. That's insane. And no one was really close at all. And like he's that good. And I don't think it's going to stop at all. Like he was plus 400, plus 300. That's insane for golf. Like I was getting guys 40-1 that have who came in second in the Masters once. That it's just you don't see that anywhere, and I think Scheffler's here to stay for quite some time.
Yeah, I think that Spieth has been pretty good. I feel like at Augusta, I think he probably has 4 or 5 top 5 finishes. Scotty Scheffler's start to the Masters is so impressive. Wait, I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, I mean, I said the 4th youngest to ever win 2.
Well, just
look at that.
When you look at the top 10s, it's because as casual golfers, you do have to look at top 10s. When you're in the hunt, people only remember the wins. That is, his worst finish being 19th.
And that's
when he was 23.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, 23 years old. Speaking of 23 years old, that amateur who was in
What are they doing asking him those stupid questions?
was sitting there with Scheffler and Rahm at the end was so funny. Like he was just looking around like this. He's like, no idea where he is, what's going on. But he just played a full round of golf at the Masters with Tiger Woods.
They're
asking him
stupid reporter.
did he give you a note or something? He goes, no. And it was just really awkward. And the kid, just let the kid fucking. He was stunned, I think, to be there. Also, Tiger Woods was had the worst round of his entire life at Masters on Sunday too. He was plus 19.
Hey, he made the cut.
Yeah, he made the cut, and then
Yeah,
he
it
bombed
cost me
it
some
right
money.
in our face.
Yeah, but regardless, I think Scotty Scheffler, no joke, is going to be
Going forward with Tiger, yes, the cut was important because it was a record for him. So I see that. But going forward,
It hurts. He hurts.
that's tough.
Doesn't
He
look-
finished dead last.
doesn't look like he can move, dude. It does. His bodies just looks like it's stiff. It gets stiff throughout the weekend. It just didn't look good. It's sad though because it's I don't know. You go see the best. Go to the guy who's shooting plus 19. Yeah, but again, golf. You have no idea. He can come back next week and then all of a sudden go. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think it works for him.
Yeah.
But I meant more of the top 10. Brooks was MIA this week.
Yeah.
You know?
He made the cut, but I mean, it was just
It's on Sunday Conversation.
yeah.
Yeah, but in terms of the tournament,
I
he was
know,
out of it
I know.
real quick. My guy Finau, out of it. It's a disaster.
I'm telling you, watch his wife's TikTok. I'd be stressed out too.
Brooks?
No. Finau.
Oh, I didn't
The guy's
watch
got 14 people
Yeah.
in the house living with him at the Masters.
You got Rico texting him every 3 minutes.
it. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I felt like Rico yesterday. I pulled the Utes yesterday.
What'd you text?
Will Zalatoris, and I'm getting the likes. and I'm okay with it. After the Masters on Sunday, and you get
There
a like.
wasn't much to text Finau about, so I left him alone.
Yeah, he was like
Love
plus
to text him. I
12.
would text Morikawa after every shot. You gotta get that number. That kid's stones.
What'd you say? Hit him straight?
Hit him straight. to
Straight.
Finau.
That conversation with Finau made me laugh. You just being like, I didn't say foreplay, but you did say foreplay.
Yeah,
It's so
but
funny.
so he knew the brands. Like I'm
not.
Barstool foreplay.
I am not faulting him. I'm just reiterating what you said. It was one of the funniest videos I ever watched of you. That's pure Rico.
We needed guests. I thought.
Yeah, you wanted.
Ask
the phone
Danny
number
Manning.
anyway.
Danny Manning was taking his luggage off of the fucking thing. I was like, "Hey, Danny, you want to Barstool? You want to be in the show?" He's like, "I'm with my grandparents." I was like, "All right." I was trying everybody and anybody.
Gotta respect the hustle, Marty.
No, I do. That's Bosco. That's the power broker for you right
How
there.
it works. All right, NBA season concluded. Did the Knicks make the right move winning yesterday?
I don't. I think no matter
It's in
what,
their DNA to win.
I think it's stupid to. You don't want to go
What?
into the playoffs doing that.
You can't worry about. Smitty sits there with a fucking smirk on his face.
You're crazy.
No, the Knicks did the right thing to win. The Cavs are soft as baby shit. But then again, I don't hate what the Cavs did that much. It puts them in a better chance to win a first-round series against the Magic than against the Sixers.
So what happened with the Cavs?
The Cavs went into the fourth quarter against the Charlotte Hornets up 8, and then just they lost by 12.
Everyone played.
They lost by 12. No,
Oh, so they.
no,
really-
it was a very much on purpose.
Now who are they playing?
collapse. Now they have the Magic.
Yeah, the Magic, and they're 4-point.
Yeah, and the Magic
for
are
the first
struggling.
game. The Cavs are.
Yes.
Man, you know what? I don't believe in like the Knicks. Just are like not that type of team.
Yeah, but the Cavs.
Which is why I think like
Couldn't
it's
the
better
Cavs
for them
have
to
got
win.
The
It
two?
is.
Couldn't the Cavs have got the 2?
They would have got the 3 if they had won yesterday.
Yeah, the 3.
Mhm.
Right.
Cavs
They
are
would have played
pussies.
Indiana.
Yeah,
Cavs are pussies.
they are. That was
Yeah, it was a
the
soft
Knicks
move.
were in. It could be scoreboard watching. The Knicks are in that game. They would have lost. Who could have got the 2 if the Knicks and Bucks lost?
The Cavs would have got
Cavs.
the 2 if the Knicks and the Bucks lost.
That's what I'm saying. So the
And the Bucks got
Bucks got smoked. Knicks were in a war. They could have lost. The Cavs potentially could have had the 2. So you're supposed to play, but
Cavs are.
I don't know. I don't have a problem with the Knicks playing. It's in their DNA. They play. They want to win.
I agree to that.
The thing
Sixers could be a problem though.
Could be.
No,
They're
no,
gonna be
no.
favored in the series.
They're favored the first game.
they
4.5
are
points.
The Sixers.
Well, they're favored against the Heat.
Yeah, in the first game,
I
4.5.
think they are a ginormous problem for the Knicks.
yeah.
Nothing against the Knicks. It's really not. I think that it's a ginormous.
Yeah, you're assuming the Sixers beat the Heat on Wednesday, which
She-
they should.
Yeah,
and the Heat dropped their playing game last year. People forget, and still went to the finals.
Right.
So you never know.
Nightmare scenario for the Celtics, though.
Yeah, it is.
You have the team that beat you last year in the first round, or the Sixers.
Or the Sixers.
I wouldn't say it's a nightmare scenario. It's the worst case possible scenario for the first round for the Celtics.
Yeah, I'm just
think
Can you
saying,
agree to that,
the
Clemmer?
1 seed. It's just like I'm not saying that. If Celtics
I'll say
are gonna
this:
beat
it's a
them.
really tough. It's a tough. Like it's a tougher draw than historically.
Of course.
Right. You know, like
Okay, look at
that's
this.
a tough 1 seed matchup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and that's where now that the question is from the West. The Lakers are playing who's the 8?
The Lakers are playing the Pelicans. The Pelicans are favored by 1. It's in New Orleans.
The Pelicans. So it's 7. It's
The first game, by the way, of the.
do the Lakers want to lose that game? Because if you win that game, you're playing the Nuggets.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. And if you lose that game, you can play the OKC.
No, Phil, can you help us? Is that right?
Pretty sure it's right.
No, that is, OKC got the 1 seed. Shout out
Okay.
to me for my OKC 1 seed bet that I placed back in February.
Okay.
Nice.
Well done.
I see.
Neek.
Plus 300.
Yep.
But if you're the Lakers, you don't want to intentionally lose any game because why
Right.
even run the risk of
100%. I get
winning
that
at home.
1,000%.
Yeah.
But it is like if you lose and then win, you get the OKC
Yeah,
or the Nuggets.
O-
But the thing is,
OKC is
no
a
matter
much
what,
bigger
you
bet.
have to play the Nuggets no matter what at
Right.
some point.
You said plus 300, Phil, for February?
it was. I placed it like as soon as the All-Star break ended.
Got it. I wonder what was it at the beginning of the year? for
Probably
OKC?
ridiculous,
Probably.
It
but
was probably at least plus 1,500, 2,000.
winners are winners, and the Western Conference is a different 1 seed for the past 7 years, I believe.
Really? Is that true?
Yep.
Oh, I had a boy, Phil.
I want to my team in the West, the Mavs and the Clippers are gonna be an awesome series. I think. No?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a great series. The NBA playoffs it was funny. I saw something today. It was
You
like
see the matchups?
somebody
See if you have a
played
graphic?
84 games this year.
This is funny because
Really?
Like a guy played in 84 games.
By the way, Marty, you talk about the Clippers Maverick series. It's -110 for each to win the series. It's a total pick 'em.
It's a great
Yeah.
series for first round.
this is interesting this year more than historically speaking, because you had your 8-1 upsets, like very few and far in between, more in recent years. This year, every series could possibly go kind of either way. Every series
I agree.
in the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
Wait, it wouldn't be that much of a surprise.
If
to
the
see-
Heat beat the Celtics, I would be pretty.
it'd be a surprise, but it wouldn't be the biggest upset in NBA playoff history.
No, it would
Not
not
as
be.
surprising because they did it already.
Yeah,
I know, but that was last year before we had Porzingis.
dude, and the Heat are your kryptonite, Dukes. They just are.
Yeah, but also like the Celtics team this year is so much different
Yeah.
than last
They
year.
are. They are.
They have Drew Holiday and Kristaps, and like
Yeah.
the bench is so much better than it was last year.
I love the confidence
Yeah.
coming from the side.
Everything Duke said was right. I mean,
mean,
it's just
it-
he's saying facts.
Yeah,
Oh, you should have
Oh,
confidence.
you're right. You should have
We don't
covered.
have
You-
Marcus Smart, but we have a better defender and better offensive player in Drew
No,
Holiday.
yeah.
and Matty
should,
Kristaps.
you
It's
guys
like,
should blow through it.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah,
you
I
lost
fully-
Marcus
I
Smart's
fully
heart,
expect-
and,
I
and,
fully
and,
expect to win.
and you have the
Fully
best
expect to
record
win.
in the NBA. Yeah.
And you know what? The odds say it too. We're like -200 to make the finals.
You guys are like even to win the whole thing. There's no
Yeah.
reason why you shouldn't win it.
I agree. I think if it's anybody but the Nuggets, we should win.
I agree. Crown
You're
them.
right. You're right.
Crown them. I might as well not even play the
I mean, yeah, we should hang the banner for Philly. Philly likes to hang.
I'm not saying Philly.
No,
I did not bring Philly into this. I'm
Smitty,
saying.
But you attack other fan bases.
I'm not attacking. I'm speaking facts, dudes. I'm speaking the facts.
Oh, it's
The Celtics
Dukes.
I
are
am
even.
too.
The
I am
Celtics
too.
are even money to win the finals.
And I
You
said-
should win.
Yeah, we should win if we. Anybody besides the Nuggets is an unacceptable.
You
loss.
should
You're right.
then you should win on Tuesday, right? Or Wednesday,
Wednesday.
excuse me.
Yes.
4.5-point favorites.
Right.
You should win.
We
Crown
should
'em.
win.
Crown them.
Like the 76ers.
Well,
fans act like
one
you guys
game
went
going into the
so far
playoffs
the
is a little
last
different than
5 years.
being even money going into the entire playoffs to win the whole
I agree.
thing.
We're better than your team. Yes, I agree.
I agree too.
We're all on the same
it just-
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Sounds like
Clemmer,
we all agree.
Clemmer,
Yeah.
it was sad. Like there was like a point of the season when Smitty was talking about like the 76ers slowly coming in for the 1
Oh,
seed,
yeah.
and now it's like
Yeah. Now.
Yeah, I wonder what
These
happened.
sarcastic snaps at us.
I
I wonder what happened,
can't
dudes,
get
when the Sixers were a 3
just-
seed and then
it's
fell
just
to
a
a
shame.
7.
I'm all for
Clemmer, it's
trolling.
just a
Yeah.
shame.
I wonder what happened
Usually when your best player gets hurt, that's
It's
an
just a
excuse.
shame.
when the little MVP of the
just a
league
shame.
goes down.
And trading Pat Bev broke the locker room.
That could be it. That could be fair.
Yeah. Just a
You have
shame.
the full matchups?
I mean, not really because of play-ins.
I have some.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Let me pull them up.
You have series prices as well?
Yeah, I have serious prices. So, like I said, Marty's Clippers and Mavericks. That's a pick 'em, 110 each way, which is
You
wild.
have both of them?
No, I just have that.
No, he's a big on the Mavericks. Timberwolves versus the Suns. Pretty close. Suns are -115. Timberwolves are -105.
I watched the Suns
Taking
play
the
one
Suns.
time. I'm now all in on the Suns.
I'm taking the Suns there. The Timberwolves, Big Ev is a big, I'm pretty sure he's a big, like, Rudy Gobert sucks.
What's the T-Wolves Suns?
I'm not a T-Wolves guy.
What numbers? The Suns make the buy or that's the...
No, the Suns are in.
Well, no, the Suns aren't the Suns in the play-in game?
No,
The Suns got the 6 yesterday.
Suns got the 6. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Suns are playing the Timberwolves, and it's Suns are -115.
All right.
Bucks and Pacers. Bucks are -180. Pacers are +145. Now, talk about kryptonite. You know, the Pacers are kind of the Bucks' kryptonite.
That's going to be a fun series because they fucking
Yeah, they
hate
are.
each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the last one that we have completely locked down is Cavs and Magic. Cavs are -195. Magic are +165. Is there some value there with the Magic?
Wait, there's got to be another 4 or 5 in the West.
That's all I'm showing here for series
4 or
prices.
5
You
in
have,
the
oh,
West.
you have Mavs. The Mavs Clippers.
We have it on screen here.
Got it. Yeah, that's...
I think the Pacers have no chance.
Disagree.
Really?
Disagree.
No, I wouldn't say no
Pacers-
chance.
The Pacers,
I think so.
Pacers take it to the
But-
Bucks.
Also, remember how badly the Bucks have been playing since Doc's taken over?
Giannis's status is in doubt for Sunday.
Really?
Oh, I thought he was playing.
I mean, they say his status is in doubt.
Sunday's a long way away, but
Yeah, it's 6 days.
Facts. Meek's just speaking facts, Clemmer.
That one was-
Get angry at the
that one-
facts.
What if it feels like, let's just make it 94, run it back with the Knicks. Heat in the first round, Pacers in the second round.
by the way,
No Reggie Miller, though.
Run it the
Also,
fuck back.
the Bucks with Doc Rivers 17 and 19. That's wild.
Want me to go off that really quick, Clemmer?
What's
also,
the Pacers price?
plus 145.
I'm taking the Pacers.
Pacers are playing their best ball, in my opinion, right now. Getting a lot of production off the bench, and they're 4-1 against the Bucks this season.
That's what I'm saying. They are. Their
They
kryptonite.
hate
Yeah.
each other.
They hate each other.
They hate each other.
I saw someone say winner gets the game ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
17 and 19 with Doc.
I don't
the
think
Pacers.
that's. I
think we should all take
I'm
the
all
Pacers.
for hating Doc. I really am.
Yeah. I think we also should take Tiger missing the cut.
I'm all for hating
don't-
Doc.
Why bring this?
Well, like
back
he
up?
did.
That was my fault.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Yes, it was. Yes, it
Actually,
was.
I'll blame Kirk because Kirk was
wasn't that
Kirk's
bad.
best pick.
Yeah, as soon as
No, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad of a bet. He was flirting around with the line.
as
And then he ended up finishing dead last, and the guys were
I know the collapse came. Just
The
came
collapse
a
came.
little
It
late.
came a Dame late. He collapsed Saturday.
Sorry, Marty. I didn't mean to interrupt.
As
No,
soon
no,
as you
you're
guys
good.
said that, I was in the control room, and I went on and I placed a bet on Tiger to make the cut. Just like you guys don't know.
It all made too much sense
Yes.
to us.
Way to stick with the boys, dude.
Yeah, and when Smitty said the follow the money, and I was just
Yeah.
like, I have to.
Hey, as long as somebody's winning.
How about Cavs Magic? Do you guys like anything there? Magic or plus
that is-
165? Cavs
That
are
is
minus 195.
that is destined to be on
Magic.
NBA TV.
Oh yeah.
I like the Magic.
There was a joke out there, the social guys. What is Temu? Is that an app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said one of the series will be on Temu. There's always one that's fully
Yeah.
NBA TV. Cavs Magic is fully NBA.
Are the Magic like the least sexy team that's
Yeah.
not in the play-in?
100%.
I don't agree with that.
Well, I mean, because you're blowing,
yeah, but
you're blowing
gotta think of
your
market.
boy.
I don't
Yeah.
believe
Gotta
that.
think of Marty.
Hey, you're on your knees.
And who is Marty?
Yeah.
What?
Who is the least sexy team out of
The
those
least
8?
sexy team in the East?
No, of those 8 teams that are in. That's what Smitty said.
Out of all the teams,
Out of all the
Out of
teams?
every single one.
not non-playing teams.
Yeah, right.
Kings?
The Kings are playing.
non-playing.
Kings are playing.
Sorry. Let me look. I gotta look, guys.
We're forgetting the Orlando Magic theme song.
Who's OKC get? They get the winner of who?
I don't know.
It depends on the shakeup of the play.
Yeah.
It's tough.
What's the play? Who's the 7?
It's tough.
Pacers.
Oh, you know you're lying there.
No, I'm actually not. I just think it's close. I think the Pacers are close.
Wait, the Pacers are a definition of sexy. They play absolutely no defense and just run up and down the
I
court.
think we
That's sex.
We got all excited about Tyler Halliburton's great.
Yeah.
Amazing player, but let's pump the brakes on the Pacers.
They also have Siakam.
They're all playing like their best ball.
Yeah.
I think the Pacers are playing very good right now.
I mean, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about they're not going to win this one. Like I know they.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about pure
interesting.
sex.
Yeah, who's the most
pure sex.
interesting team?
I don't know why the Magic aren't. Honestly, I think they're a young team that's exciting.
I
agree with that, but they're the least exciting of these 8.
All right.
Like you could make the argument for the Pacers being the most.
Just the
exciting
fact that
team
you
in
didn't have like a real argument coming
Yeah,
back, you
the
know.
teams are really good in it. The Pacers are the only team I don't like.
Exactly.
I think the Pacers, like, not even opinion-wise, I would say like they're probably the most exciting team to watch for a casual fan because they just fucking run up.
They're
and down.
wild.
They're not the most. Like there's so many. Like I'd
disagree
rather
with
watch. As a casual fan, that's totally wrong.
They don't have. They have
They have
how.
the name where it's like you want to watch. Like I want to watch Dame Lillard. I want to watch Jimmy Butler.
Not yet, but Halliburton was an all-star starter this year.
No, I understand, but it's just I'd rather
Halliburton
watch those.
balled in the first
I'd
round.
rather watch those bigger names than Halliburton.
Why aren't the Suns better? Help me out with that. Like, shouldn't they? Like,
Yeah. Watching
Why
them,
aren't
dude,
they better?
it was like they're loaded.
Beal didn't play for a while, but then
Yeah.
he's been playing a lot now. Like at the beginning of the season, I think
Bill had a great game when I was there, too.
I don't know, man.
Grayson Allen's been great. For them.
Different-
Grayson Allen has been phenomenal for them.
Look,
And if you watch him on the court, he doesn't say dick.
Different coach.
Very bizarre.
Different coach. Chris Paul isn't there anymore. But the way they lost that Game 7 to who? The Mavericks at home, getting absolutely blown out. Like that's a franchise stinker.
I got a good
For
reason
times
why
to
the
come.
Suns aren't that good this year. In game 81, I think it was, Bradley Beal said, we got to start playing some defense. And if you're one of your players is saying that in game 81, you haven't been doing that all year, not a good sign.
It's not a bad time to start, though.
It's true.
Works for Alabama.
You guys fucked up. They're starting to play defense. Now.
Yeah, they said if he didn't say it, I think that'd be a problem.
Yeah, if you're saying it game 6 of the first round.
Is there anybody you look at as like a real sleeper?
The Mavericks. What's the Mavericks' odds to win it?
Won the finals, I believe it was plus 1,600. Duke, can you pull it up?
That's still
Whoever makes it out of the West is going to be so tough.
Wait, so Denver got the one?
no.
Oklahoma
OKC got the one. I cashed my bet.
Mavericks are plus 1,600 to win. 16 to 1 to win it all.
Christ. I got them 25 in the beginning of the season.
It's absurd. The Knicks are 40-1 and the Sixers are 19-1. I don't understand that at all.
I mean, you gotta understand that though, Phil. I
Why,
love
Phil?
the Knicks.
If you weren't hurt, it'd be different.
The Sixers are.
How are the Six? You're telling me the Sixers have that better odds than us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
better team.
I don't know. I don't know. He makes kind of a point
So
there.
the Sixers are going to be favored to win
How?
that series.
That's a
Embiid
big
hasn't-
jump.
Well, it's-
Put it this way: if Embiid doesn't get hurt, they're not a 7 seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll probably be a 2 or 3.
Exactly.
And then you're going through that path. Let's say they beat the Heat, then you go through the Knicks, and then you have to face either the Bucks or Pacers, and then the Celtics. Like,
Sixers
that's-
have won 8 straight games, Meek.
cool.
Embiid's average. Embiid's
point.
averaging
That's a good point.
about a point a minute.
Cool.
Like
But all these other teams are winning games too. I don't care what.
Not
streak
8 in
you're
a
on.
row.
all these other teams are winning. I'm just saying,
He
Meek,
has his
that
Knicks hat on. He's got a Knicks hat on.
Yeah,
He's already.
I-
there's a reason why the Sixers have a 750 winning percentage, .750 winning percentage with
Okay,
Embiid
cool.
and like the 200 without.
That's,
Like
that's great. Man, you know what the Knicks' winning percentage is with OG Anunoby on the floor? 20-3.
what are we arguing here, Meek? Like,
He's just a Knicks fan.
yeah.
Yo,
It's fine.
I'm not saying the Knicks are bad. I'm not saying they don't have a chance against the Sixers or
you count
anybody
us
else.
out.
But championship odds, I would take Embiid and an MVP that can face anybody over the
Yeah,
very
he's
talented group of that the Knicks have.
And Joel Embiid has a great history in the playoffs. Is really showing up.
I don't know how I
Yeah,
didn't
he
see this
can't
coming.
And he's doing it. He's doing it already.
I didn't know
doing
how I
already.
didn't see this coming. Knicks fans the past week, I always thought I was like, oh, it's good when
Yeah.
it's good
No,
when the
they're the
Knicks are
worst.
good because it makes
I
basketball
completely agree,
fun.
Dukes.
And all of a sudden, the Knicks fans they beat the Celtics when the Celtics called it in, clinched the best record,
Right.
and they started celebrating like their Super Bowl. And I have grown a hatred for the Knicks where I was like,
Good.
yeah, holy fuck, I hope you guys are miserable for the next
Yeah,
20
Good.
years.
I want you to hate us.
Meek,
No,
Meek,
I
riddle,
agree.
Meek,
It
riddle me
makes it
this. Riddle me this. Would it be a huge disappointment as a 2 seed to lose
Yes, it
to a
would be-
7
it
seed?
would be a
Okay,
huge
okay,
disappointment.
then you should win. You should have no worries going in this series. You should win.
See, Smitty, I'm on this. I like this. When you don't do to the Celtics, I like this.
And you know what's I told you, I'll be in your face all series if you play. I'm not going to be Clemmer that shows up in Game 4 saying I told you so.
That's a fair shot. Game 7, Meek.
I had season tickets before Meek was born, but all right, let's keep throwing those shots.
We
Meek.
got a year old.
But I respect what Meek's doing more than what Clemmer did. I'll admit that.
I was a new employee. You didn't know me. Everyone else in the company seemed to know I was a Celtics fan. What do you want from me? I
And not take a shot during Game 7 when you're up by 50.
You took a shot at the Celtics. I took
think it
a
was a
shot
clean
back.
I was taking a shot at the Celtics before Game 1. You were silent
I
until
didn't
Game
see it.
7.
I think I said 4 words to you at that point. What do you want from me? I'll say a lot of words to you now. How's that? I'll make up for it.
All right.
Let
Piece
me,
of How's that? Enough words for you?
let me ask this question.
What's the
enough.
question, Bosky?
Do the Lakers and Warriors have a realistic shot?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Potentially going up
No.
against Denver and Oklahoma City in the
What are we
first round?
talking about?
No way, dude.
Why you guys are so stuck to these old guys?
Yeah.
Why?
They're still good.
All right,
There-
so-
it's
so
it's
Golden State-
over.
Golden State gets Denver in the first round. You don't think Jokic?
You can't see that. You can't see.
I can see them making it a series, but Denver pulls that away.
What happened? What happened 2 years ago when the Warriors were in the playoffs?
Was that what they won it?
I'm asking you.
I was there for one
Completely
of those
different
games,
team.
but yeah.
I'm just saying you never count them out.
Completely different.
I do no, you do
completely
you do
different?
count them out. Eventually,
Oh, yeah, there's different
years younger.
role
You
players.
were counting them out 2 years ago.
It's-
no, I wasn't.
No, but that's a people,
Oh, I mean, I
not a human.
okay. The Warriors, by the way, 80 to 1 to win
know
the NBA Finals. I mean, they should have. Like I said, I keep saying it over again. They should have stripped everything down to the drywall there and started over there. And instead, they keep milking this out because people like you guys like, well, they still have a chance. No, they don't. They're done. It's over.
Okay, let's make sure that happens.
Okay.
I don't think they could beat Denver. I'm not counting them out. I don't think they could
either.
beat Denver. If they get Denver.
They probably won't get Denver though. They would get OKC.
No, they
No, they only
can't.
can face OKC.
They can't.
The Warriors.
They can only face OKC.
Yes, because that'd
That's
be
what
the
I'm
winner.
talking about.
How
The-
so?
You said they can't.
I'm an idiot then.
Yes. Okay. So the Kings,
And they can.
Yelling at me, they can't. So they're playing.
So
I'm still trying to finagle the play-in.
let's-
Like I still have problems with these two play, then this one waits, and then this one play.
You said pull it up, and I just ignored you because I was like, I have no fucking idea. How
Okay,
this works.
Bosco, we're gonna do some math right here. So the 9 and 10 team,
Right, play.
The winner of that faces the loser to 7-8, and the winner of that can only play the 8 seed.
Got it.
So
They can
the
only play
7-8,
the 1 seed, and that's okay.
whoever wins 7-8 is a 7 seed, and then whoever wins the loser
Got it.
game of the
They can only play
that.
OKC.
But the problem is the Golden State's a 10 seed, so they have a very hard
10
route.
seeds are 0
Oh, they'd have
6
to
and
beat the
start to play
Kings,
in.
which they have to beat the Kings.
They have to beat the
let's
Kings,
say
and
the
they have to
Kings-
beat the Lakers or the Pelicans. Loser.
Yeah.
Right. They get the
If
eight.
you
Right.
can't see them beating the Pelicans and the Kings
I guess, but like, what does that even mean? So then you're in the first round,
playing OKC.
and right. So now you got to, which they're not going to win.
They can one.
Right, there's a lot of there's a lot of different things that happen. A lot of mechanisms that have to
win
happen
2 games.
Can I just say this too? Now looking at
to get the first round.
9 and 10 in
Yeah.
the East.
But what is that? Who cares?
If it's not the Sixers and the Heat as the 2 playing teams, the 2 of them should just be laughed out of the arena. There's no chance
agree.
the Bulls and Hawks are.
I agree.
Shouldn't- Yeah, they should.
agree.
No fucking chance.
I'm just saying, Clement. I don't think it's crazy to say that the Warriors can beat the OKC.
I don't.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay,
Crazy.
I have
I think
less
it's
of a
crazy to say
problem
all
with
3 of those things need to happen.
I do.
That's kind of crazy.
I think they would have struggled.
Like, it's
more
not
with
just beating OKC. You have to beat those 2 teams before that, and then even then, all right. So you won the first round. You get knocked out in the second round. Smee can tell us what that's all about.
Well, you just.
Like, who cares?
That was a good shot.
That was a good shot.
That was a good shot. It's a very realistic shot. Drop the confetti.
You can't. It's just like the Warriors won. Not like the Warriors haven't won in 10 years. They won 2 years ago.
Teams get old fast.
I think I might take a flyer.
No, like the
also
the Lakers
played,
won
like-
a couple years ago too, and they get old. Like teams get old fast.
That was a
But the Lakers also made it to, won 2 rounds last year. Like the Warriors also won a round last
beat the
year.
Kings last year. They beat a spunky Kings.
As Funky Kings.
Who else is spunky this year? Who's the number 1 overall seed?
OKC.
OKC.
Yeah, that's that's
Spunky
actually
young team.
Definition of spunky team is OKC. That's not nice.
Duke's put up a nice shot for you, Smith.
I mean, that's just.
That's not nice.
If I say it, that should be the end of that. And it's like, okay.
not nice.
Oh, sorry.
That's unacceptable. We were at that game, too.
All right, let's go hot ice real quick.
Wait, real quick. I want to hit one thing before we
Sure.
go to baseball because baseball is more relevant at the moment. You're getting a little shit for your Pope tweet about Kentucky, and I'm not.
Right.
Let's slow it down. I'm not. I'm kind of on your side. There's a lot of celebrating going on to a guy that they hated right away because it was like
Right.
just because he was on the '94 Kentucky
96.
96.
He's got 2 appearances. Like, I really have no hatred to Kentucky, but now
Oh, you do. Kentucky.
I've been in it
It's
so
Calipari,
long.
but still, you still have to hate Kentucky. I fucking
Yeah.
don't like Kentucky. Riggs was crying about getting Pope, and then now all of a sudden the guy goes up on
Yeah,
a bus
now
and
they
it's
love it.
okay.
Yeah, I know.
They'll run that guy out of the gym in 4 seconds if he sucks next year.
Right.
And you know, it's-
and guys are already leaving.
It ain't gonna be
Losing
that
all his
easy
recruits.
getting
Boogie's back
everybody.
in the portal. Not in the portal, but Boogie's back.
Boogie's out. Boogie's out.
Yeah, they're going to Arkansas.
all out. I don't know if he goes to
I don't think they are, but that would be funny if they all went to Arkansas and just had the same
would.
team.
I think it was a great hire.
I don't think it's a bad hire.
Now, the question I
think that's
ask,
fine though. Like I think we can say it's a good, fine hire, but that wasn't their number 1 choice.
the question I want to ask is all of the majors at Kentucky that these kids would have been studying are all the same at Arkansas, correct?
They should be.
NBA.
Should be, right? NBA, yeah, basketball. Yeah.
Is Kentucky?
See this? I
Is
could read says
Kentucky
Adidas.
allowed to play on Sunday?
What?
Are they allowed to play on Sundays?
Kentucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Pope also I think he's finished higher than Calipari in Ken Palm 3 or 4 out of the last 5 years.
But again, I'm not saying it's a bad hire at all. He can definitely he actually seems like he's a pretty cool guy.
It was a cool move
But
to do what he did.
It was a
but
cool move, but I just think that that wasn't their number 1 choice, and they all were kind of mad
wasn't their
about it.
number 2 choice. and
Wasn't
it
number
their
2,
three
was number
choice.
3, and all Kentucky fans were all mad about it. And now just because he went up a bust with this team, it's all fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you should be excited. That's what you want to be excited as a fan.
Because honestly, if you look back at it, though, Scott Drew was the one that they wanted.
100%.
Dan Hurley was never realistic.
No.
But Billy Donovan was definitely real.
But
They didn't interview him.
I know, but
That was just what fans wanted.
really.
Yeah, they
Okay.
they had to wait, Marty, until after they couldn't even contact him until.
But Danny
after
Hurley was still choice
Bulls
number
lost.
1. But you were never getting him.
Yeah, right.
So that's fine. It's like, yeah, all right, who do you want to bring to the prom?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, you could also.
You ain't getting her. All right, now adjust.
Fine.
Danny Hurley was the ultimate prom date.
Then fine. Mark
You
Poe
sound
was-
like a personal story there.
Just.
I didn't do too bad.
Fine.
Yeah, it's
Attaboy, Rico.
Rico. Then
I fucked up. I should have taken the girl I was dating to prom. That would have been.
Rico. Then they.
Wait, why wouldn't you do
take the
that?
I like
girl you were
broke-
dating?
Yeah, like I didn't want to talk on the phone anymore. I got tired of talking on the phone.
How ironic.
It was like, yeah, weird, right?
Yes.
These were
All
landlines.
you want to do
Crazy.
now.
That's all I want to do now.
You want to record anyone that calls people the most, it's boss.
So then I ended up taking like a friend. So whatever. Stupid decision.
Sounds like you really that was a regret.
It was small though.
No, small, very small.
He's not thinking about it.
Who'd she go with?
I think a kid she had been on and off dating.
He knows like the
Ooh.
full name, like the first.
I know the kid.
middle.
My boy G-Boat. He's a good kid.
Is he a rider?
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Okay.
Must be a little murky waters.
Yeah. Did he ask your permission?
No.
Oh, that's tough.
No,
You okay with
I
that?
was never dating her. I took a friend.
Yeah, I
They
know.
were on and off dating.
Oh, but I thought you said you were dating her,
No, I wasn't.
and you.
I dumped the girl I was dating because I didn't want to talk on the phone anymore, and then took a friend.
No idea.
I know. Who did the girl you broke up with take?
She was only a junior.
Oh, got it. So she wasn't invited.
No,
Tough.
off. What are you gonna do?
Got left out.
Got left at the altar.
Yeah, that's life, bro. Life in the big leagues. How the fuck did we get here?
Mark Pope being a sixth option
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
Kentucky.
Whatever. They were never getting Hurley, but they sold themselves on that. All right, baseball. Dog of the day, Clemmer.
Yeah, I like the run line for the Braves. There's a guy for Astros pitching named Spencer Arrighetti. This guy gave up 7 runs in 3 innings against the Royals, and now he's facing the Braves. Good luck. The Braves are pitching a guy named Darius Vines, who's making his major league, or at least his year debut. He pitched a little bit last year. But I think the Astros, Braves might tee off of this.
I'm gonna take. It's a light dog.
Plus 136.
I'm gonna take the Brewers plus 100. That might drop to a favorite by the time, depending on when you get it. Via DraftKings. But the Padres won last night, correct? Sunday Night Baseball.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the team
Right?
fading the team coming back off of a Sunday night game. I'm gonna take the Brewers plus 100. Marty, who's your dog of the day?
My dog is going to be Cubs plus 125 against Merrill Kelly again. The Cubs are just
By the way, fucking too much going on yesterday. I missed the Gallon day.
Gallon's like a Cy Young right now.
I missed the Gallon day.
So good.
So
If I had to pick a Cy Young right now, it's Gallon.
it's without a doubt Gallon.
He's unbelievable. But I'm going Cubs. Cubs are coming off a good series against the Mariners, and Ben Brown's not great.
No, he's a nice prospect.
Yeah, but
I like him a lot. The only problem is Merrill Kelly's in Arizona. He's very good there.
You
Yeah.
can't talk bad about Ben Brown in front of Smitty. That used to be his guy.
Excuse me.
Oh, I thought he was the guy you traded for David Robertson.
Oh, really?
Why would you-
Wow, here I am thinking Smitty knew the
Why
Phillies
would
minor leagues.
Smitty?
Yeah. Phillies
Honestly,
minor leagues, David
I'm
Robertson.
glad
You're a
you-
bigger David Robertson fan than I am.
I don't hate Ben Brown.
No, I don't hate it. Plus 140 is not for the Cubs. I like the Cubs lineup a lot. Also, go follow Steal the Show. Justin
Yes,
Steele
yeah.
will be on the podcast. He talked about his rehab the first time. He seems like the rehab start's coming soon. So hopefully,
Boy, if they get him back with
Armory.
Shoto.
yeah, what?
Arm rehab.
Yeah, arm rehab. Leg rehab actually.
That's right.
Gotta clarify that. Smitty, dog of the day.
Dog of the day, we got Tampa Bay Rays minus 1.5 plus money at home against the Angels. Eflin against Sandoval.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Best bet, Clemmer.
My best bet is Ross Stripling over 5.5 hits. He's given up 7 more hits each of his 3 starts this season. And I think he's facing, the Cardinals, who are slugging like 540 off him lifetime.
I'm gonna take the
Oh.
Twins Orioles over 9.
I love the A's.
Twins
Rays,
Orioles.
A's
over.
are-
Not today. I'm not saying you're
Yeah.
bad, Clemmer. I'm just saying I don't. mind
He's got
it at all.
fight.
The A's are not the worst team in baseball.
Well, Paul Blackburn's very good. He's
Yeah,
really good. My issue with the A's isn't so much the A's, it's Ross Stripling.
Yeah. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about the bet. I'm talking
Yeah.
more just I like the A's.
They're not the worst. Like the White Sox are way
players-
worse.
They're going to end up sending everybody to the minor leagues because they're playing so well.
Yeah,
Like they already did it to Ruiz, who's batting 400.
The fucking team is unbelievable.
probably. We gotta go. We should go to the game. By the way, JP's pitching against the Yankees.
Oh yeah. By the way, Cortez not so good yesterday. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's right now he's average.
I would agree with that.
Twins.
That's what I was.
Twins Orioles over 9 is my best bet. Marty, best bet.
Best bet. I like the Royals -1.5. I love them. Seth Lugo's just gonna fucking dominate this Nick Nastrini guy.
The White Sox.
Making his major league debut in Australia.
White
Sox are tough.
are an embarrassment.
Oh, we met a couple of the White
No
Sox
one.
in Chicago.
Yeah, yeah. Kevin Pillar was
Awesome.
I'm a huge Kevin. I've always been
Awesome
a
guy,
Kevin
Meek.
Pillar fan. Great guy. But we were just talking to them. I've never been more right about an organization than the White Sox. Ever.
They are in shambles.
Tough.
They're an embarrassment.
Mess. Smitty.
No runs first inning. Reds Mariners. The little juice is -155, but you got Frankie Montas and George Kirby
In
on the
Seattle?
bump in Seattle. The line for the game is 7.
Mhm.
I mean, no runs first inning.
I like that. Kirby's really good, right?
Keep it smart. Yep.
Yeah.
Have a strikeout props too, but I mean, no best bet of the day. No runs first inning.
Gronk spiked the first pitch.
Yeah,
There.
he
It's
did.
kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, Marathon Day, right?
Yeah.
Always wanted to go to that.
Oh, I'm sorry. That marathon day, like obviously, I'm just talking about marathons in general at the moment. You got to alert the people when there's random marathons happening. Because yesterday, I was supposed to go to a baby shower for my cousin. I go out, stuck on the road for 3.5 hours. I was just sitting there with Rhea in the car
Wait, what?
because of this Jersey City marathon.
Oh my
I go to the lady, I go, I need to get into the city, into Long Island. She goes, this is what she does to me. You would have got out of the car and ran because I almost did. I was like, I need to get, is there any way I can get that way? She goes, not till 2 o'clock. She shrugged me. Oh, I go, what? I go, what do you mean not till 2 o'clock?
What if you had to go to work or
It
something?
was I was there. It was 11:15 when I asked that. So I just had to sit there.
Oh.
There's no way of going until these fucking runners are the Jersey City Marathon. You're running the minor leagues.
Yeah.
What-
Bullshit.
I
You gotta
agree.
tell the people who live in Jersey City.
No,
there's
was
a
there any signage on the roads?
marathon.
None.
And I swear my parents
Valid.
my parents came on Friday and they go, I didn't see one sign. It wasn't just me that didn't see it. They didn't see it. Nobody. Send an email. It was insane.
I didn't see anything on like Twitter about. Not that I follow.
Yeah, 'cause
I mean, I
it's
follow
the
New York
Jersey
City Metro
it's
stuff.
a
And
Jersey City Marathon.
Yeah.
It's a bullshit. What, you agreed?
As a marathon guy myself, like that is maybe the biggest bullshit of all time. Like if you're gonna run the Jersey City one, just wait for the fucking real one.
Yeah.
In November.
Yeah.
Like at least New York City, it's like, yeah, I fucked up. Like I should have
That
known it was
one
marathon
you
day.
need- you
Marathon
know.
Monday, you know it's marathon. Like
Yes.
You're
so
running
is the
Jersey-
first weekend in November.
Boston Marathon, you know when that's
and
happening.
especially Jersey City, like you're gonna get fucking stuck because there's like one way out.
One way out. Can't go anywhere else. It
Oh,
was insane.
brutal.
And then my family's like, "Oh, did he really get stuck?" I'm sending selfies and shit. It was crazy.
I bullied a woman to get back on the plane.
Just you should just cut it. just me cut that right before he said.
So I'm in the window coming back from Chicago, and I can already see the kid next to me wearing a mask, fucking clown. I go, don't let her go. I see it from a mile. She's inching up from row 26 to 25. So here they come, 22, 23, 24. Here she goes. So I'm trying to get out. I go, hey, doc, you got a surgery that you had to cut a whole row? Real big important surgery? She steps into 24. Now I thought she was like going to throw hands. She steps into 24. She's like, no, you know what? I don't want to insult anybody by I don't need to go. I was like, no, you clearly need it more than us. You know what you were doing. So now she waits. She waited. I get off. Again, same guy goes, hey, buddy, that was pretty good. So the people there are like too pussy to say anything, but I'll say it. I was like, where do you got to go? You got a surgery? Like, what the fuck are you more important than me for? You're going to cut one row. And I knew you knew what you were doing because you got up immediately and tried to do it. So I bullied her to get back in, and then she ended up going.
I like that. I'm not sure
Proud
how
moment.
that related to my marathon, but I like that.
Whatever.
story.
I had to tell the story.
Cutting
It
traffic.
wasn't as bad as
I guess
the
so.
guy I chased up the exit ramp, though. That guy was the best. was like, you got to go somewhere? Go ahead. Where the fuck do you got to go? It's 12:30 at night. Who the fuck are you operating on? The guy was like, And then I chased him. I was like, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Like, I was ahead of him. I go ahead. He's just like this, like, the whole time. And I told you, the 2 girls outside were like, who I helped, were like, they were like, I like made eye contact. We all started laughing because I was so fucking enraged.
You on a plane is something different. It's really something different. The comments you have, everything. It's truly incredible.
Or he bullied a woman.
Bullied.
Bosco, the people were wondering when you tweeted out that there was going to be a very incriminating video of you coming out. Did it ever come out?
It never came out.
Can I share it with the people?
No, because of who took the video.
Okay.
So, but basically the pumps don't know who I am.
Yeah, dude.
I know. I knew that though. But the way
You didn't know that. Don't say you knew that. We knew that.
Yeah.
You didn't know that.
I knew
actually
that.
didn't know that.
I never met him. I knew that. I said it. But I still stand by the fact that Michael Rubin doesn't know everybody at his party.
No, he knows everybody.
He knows everybody?
He knows everybody. Dave literally couldn't bring a guest.
No, yeah.
We were kind of taking bets on what we thought the video would be.
And one of them was Smitty said it's Rico on the airplane not following his protocol. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's not that. I go, it's not that funny.
I mean, yeah, did that hurt a little bit?
Yeah, it hurt a little bit. Hurt a little bit.
Yeah, because
How was the party? How many numbers did you get?
Few. It was more like FaceTime. I got FaceTime with my bigger guys. It was pretty good.
What did you see? You see Sprinkle?
Yeah.
Pumps knows some people though, but doesn't
What-
know Rico.
What did he say? What did Sprinkle
Pumps
say?
the
It was like,
characters.
thanks for pumping my name out there.
Just talking. How's the team? You settled?
You talk
Everybody's
ball. Or you
excited.
talk
Talk ball. Talk ball.
Oh, you don't talk outside things.
Talk ball.
Okay.
Talk ball. It's a cash bar. Dave was very upset at that.
Dave didn't go, right?
Fuck no.
I was gonna say he would go just to troll you, though. He would.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I think Big Cat would.
he would.
But
I would love to come.
yeah. Have we talked? We talked obviously. Cal leaving to go to Arkansas, correct?
I did, yes. Me and Dukes.
That's still like fucking insane.
Yeah, it's insane. I think it's a pussy move. Dukes does not agree. He thinks that it was the right move. I think, right?
I agree. I think it's the right move.
I
I
don't-
think you could make the argument it's a pussy move.
I think both could be right. Yeah.
Say, can we just call it what it is? It's all because of NIL money,
Yeah.
correct?
Well, he was gonna
No,
get
but
the
he
no, but I don't
has
think
it.
he ever leaves Kentucky if they're
Have
happy
it
with
at
him.
Kentucky.
If he's
also.
making Final
True.
Fours, like
you
they're
definitely
happy
have
with
more
him.
at Arkansas, I guess, with this guy. But you still have all the assets.
The interesting thing though, at with the NIL is what's funny is like, I like Muss. I know people are like, oh, you gotta pick us. Obviously liked Muss. He opened his home to us. Liked Muss. It really was interesting to watch all that money on all those guys be like, faucets off, and now they get Cal and they're like, faucets back
Yeah, but
on.
Cal-
And that's what's gonna happen across the board. If certain people don't like the coach, they're just gonna go, nope.
Yeah, but
You're not getting that power forward. You're not getting that offensive tackle.
No, I don't agree with that because I think that the faucet was on. Like that Tyson guy has been giving money to Muss.
It was
no matter
on,
what.
but I don't think it was.
There's Calipari
yeah.
is a little bit of a difference. Like he's been around longer than Muss. Like it's Calipari. Like he's
Right,
the most famous coach in college basketball right now. You know,
Yeah.
It's
like,
a UMass.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just think that
Understanding.
I think he ran away from a situation like one of the best situations in college because he was struggling, and I think that him and the AD just didn't get along.
I don't. I just think that I agree with you. It's like the best program to be for. But like I've said to you, like I think sometimes what comes with Kentucky, a coach doesn't really want to deal with. Like I said, like I think that Cal wanted to construct the roster a different way, but you have to like get the best recruits. Like, but Cal might want a guy that's like number 55 in the recruiting rankings, so he could stay for 3 years, rather than getting the number 19 guy who's a fringe, like first round pick the next year and he just leaves. Like, I think
Yeah.
Cal kind of saw that the game was changing.
But
And
still, like
Entirely agree.
I think Arkansas is going to give him the opportunity to get whoever the fuck he wants, sign whoever he wants, and instead of like worrying about Kentucky boosters signing off on
Right.
like who they'll give NIL to.
I just think, but like, I just think that you can, if you're Cal, you should be able to be like, listen, I'm gonna still get these recruits and who I want. Like, Duke's doing that. Like, Kansas is doing that.
But okay, it goes deep. Have you seen the rumors about the Crafts? Like the shit with like not Robert Kraft, like the Kraft family is the biggest Kentucky boosters out there. And there's like rumors or like more than rumors going around that they basically like wanted Oscar Tshiebwe, like the player of the year, to sign off on their campaign. And Cal was like, no, he's not getting involved in like your campaign. And they're like, okay, then we're not giving you money.
Yeah,
That's
where-
crazy.
That makes sense, though. That's
Yeah.
what happens when people have money. They just they do whatever the fuck they
Like
want.
they wanted him to like sign off on their campaign, and he's like, "You guys are fucking nuts." So
Yeah.
they-
No, I mean, there was somebody that went to Kansas on their visit to Kansas and asked for $750,000 in NIL. Who was that, Deuce? Do you remember that?
AJ Stories.
AJ Stores, and Kansas is like, no, these kids are money hungry at the moment, and hey, if you can get it, go get it.
It's an interesting
What are you writing down?
the playoff matchups.
Nice.
This way, I
So
could
before
see
he was making he was making a
it. This way I could see it. This way you
making
could
like a
see
calendar
it.
or something.
This way you could see it. Yeah, now it's just like you think you're in a lull for sports, and we haven't even got to the NHL yet. I have the Stars and the Rangers to win the cup. By the way, spent a weekend with Whitney or a couple of weeks. Like I'm like, just give me something, give me somebody.
He's an Oilers guy.
I know, but he's like Stars and the Rangers. So I got them both at like 850 or 9-1 to win.
Let me tell you something. The Rangers win the cup and the Knicks have any success, this place is gonna be fantastic.
I remember it well. You know, when that happened, '94. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah,
What is it? 30 years
30-year
later?
anniversary.
Yeah.
Every night.
And even then, you got OJ in the news. OJ in the news now. Things haven't changed that much.
Wasn't there an earthquake in '94 too?
Mm-hmm. It's a strike in baseball.
Don't say that.
Wow.
I wouldn't hate that.
Well, my dad can't die again, so that's a plus.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, that was funny. Columbus on a roll today. That was well timed.
A long time ago. It's okay. You can joke about it.
That was well timed.
What else you got, Smitty? Cards.
George Kirby over 6.5. No runs first inning. Rays -1.5. And I hate how much I like this bet. I got a -138. It's probably going to go up. Phillies money line at home. Nola on the bump against the Rockies, who are 2-8. Parlay that with Rafael Nadal on clay tomorrow -475.
What?
Well, you obviously never even.
I know
You
we're
had-
on Clay, but I'm saying you're doing the Nola today and Clay tomorrow.
Oh, it's 4 a.m.
Oh, okay,
Plays.
okay,
Plays
that's
4 a.m. Yeah, it's in España.
I'm okay with.
Yes, which Nadal's home.
Him on Clay is outrageous.
Yeah. Last year he might withdraw, so if that happens, the bet will be pushed, but or just
Just the
whatever the
Phillies
outcome of
leg.
the Phillies.
Yeah.
But I really like that bet.
Yeah, Quantrill's not great.
No, I like the Phillies a lot today.
Artie.
I have the Yankees. I mean, they should have won last night too. I think fucking Chris Bassett stinks. I'm going the Twins against the Orioles. Shout out Jackson Holliday for getting his first hit after 25 at bats. Not bad.
It's taking that long.
It's 20 at bats.
You're just a hater.
No, actually, I saw people doing that. I'm like, give the guy a fucking second. I hate the Orioles. Give the guy a second. People were getting.
He has been saying and doing all the right things too. Like, there's been a
He's a-
spotlight on him since birth.
Yeah,
He's
he
a good
will.
guy.
Yeah.
You could tell him he's a good kid.
Yeah.
I actually do like him. I just don't like the Orioles, obviously. I'm going Phillies -1.5. I'm going the Rangers. I don't know how I like Michael Lorenzen. Even though I'm betting on him, I get
First start of the year, no one knows. To be
yeah, I'm
honest
a
with
little
you.
scared.
Yeah.
And then I'm going
There's
the
no hitter last year.
Cubs and Athletics.
I just have the.
Didn't make the roster.
I got the Brewers. I got the Twins, Orioles over, and I got the hit parade.
Fell
Cover.
off. He
Cover
threw
what I got.
150 pitchers.
Yeah,
he got gassed.
This one's pretty juicy, but Merrill Kelly over 17.5 outs. It's -140. Ross Stripling, I said the hits a lot to my play of the day, over 5.5. And then I like the Cardinals run line today as well. It's -105.
All right. Anything else? Close it out. Dude, you got a pick? Phil, you got a pick?
Sixers to lose in the second round of the playoffs.
History repeats itself.
Like I said, you guys you're necrophiliacs. You're just fucking a dead horse. That's all you do. That's all you do when you bash the Sixers.
Yeah, I'm a sick fuck.
Yeah, you are.
Sick fuck. All right, that's Pick Central. Yak up in an hour.